All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome. So we few days before Rosh Hashanah, we'd like to can you hear me now? You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I mentioned that we are a few days before Rosh Hashanah, and today I would love to mention something that might help us to choose better, to have better choices. You know, one of the righteous, he asked a question: what is the difference between a successful person and unsuccessful person? It's the choice that he make the choice, because we know sometimes we want to do things but we don't have the power to do them. So I need to make a choice and start to act upon it. Now I have a vessel. Now the light can send me more energy and support to achieve that goal. So in life there are many things we want, but we're not taking action. So I said I have the desire, but it's not happening because I didn't make the choice to act upon it. So if you pay attention to the past year or previous years, right, you might have things that you would like to change, but the year went so fast you didn't change. You didn't change them, okay? So if we have those things, it means I have also right now, I have the desire to change them because I have the desire and I didn't do nothing about it, but it didn't change. So it means I need to make sure to have better choices next year, okay? So the first thing, I would like for us to be aware about, it's that point of like to start to pay attention to my past year and to find even one thing. Let's say if you find even few things, but one thing that's really important to you that last year you said you're going to change it and you didn't. And if you really dig deeper and check, and you see you have the desire, but you did nothing about it. If I'm choosing something and I'm staying, or actually, if I have desire for something and I'm staying the same person I was before, why something will happen? Why something will change? It's not going to change. So for us to realize, we say in Rosh Hashanah, the Rabbi explained we can change the cassette, right? It used to be cassette. We change the movie. But if I'm staying the same person, I'm not changing my movie. So I'm the same. So if I'm continuing to do whatever I did in this year and I'm not changing, so I'm not changing my movie. If I'm not changing myself, my movie will stay the same. So first of all, we want to start to keep in mind, when I have desire for something, I need to choose to do it, even though I know it will be hard for me. Even though I know it will be hard for me. Because any change, we know it's not easy. But when I'm choosing to do it, I will get the extra support from the cosmos, from the light of the creator, to be successful. How long it will take that change, it's not on us. We need to have desire, to make the choice, and to act upon it, and to be consistent in the work. When my body, when my vessel will be ready, I will start to see the changes. I will tell you an example. It was a guy, I watched a documentary movie like, I don't know, a while ago. The guy, he's doing different movies about nature, about healing. And he decided that he want to do, he called the movie, I Want Six Pack, right? It might be a dream of many people, I don't know, but and he says, people ask him like, why are you doing this crazy movie? Why even you do that? It's not you. You like doing different thing about healing, but why six pack? Why to waste your time? It wasn't. Why you do that? So he want to try to see how it will work for him. So he put a goal for 3 months. He took 2 trainers. He did a nutrition. You know, he did like really like he took it seriously. And he worked out. I think it was every day. Also, he showed his menu, what he's eating, what he's drinking. And after 3 months, you know, he showed himself, you know, not like, you know, small changes, not really like crazy changes. So he said, you know, at the beginning of the movie, he said, you know, I'm filming it, but if it's not going to work, I'm not going even to show people, right? But after 3 months, when he saw like very, very little changes, he said, you know what? I'm going to extend it to another month. So he announced to all of the people that actually help him, you know, the crew of the filming and the trainers and all the nutritionists, that he's going to do, because he took some Photoshop before and then we need to take after. So he told them that he's going to add another month. And in that month, you know, he didn't change money in this month, he just continue whatever he's doing for another month. And suddenly in that month, he started to see major changes. And after he finished the 4 months, he actually got the goal he wants, right? It wasn't 3D six-pack, but you can start to see the six-pack, let's say, okay? That was his goal, okay? Because you have kind of a round belly, but now we have six-pack. So it might be if he continue 5 months or 6 months, he will have even better, you know, like remove his belly fat and have more six-pack, right? So what I want to say by it, right? Because many times in life we put in goals, and if and we put in the time, and if it doesn't work in the time I put, I get frustrated, and then I said, nah, you know what, it's not for me, and we stop. How do you know? You know how many things happening when we choosing to do something to support and help us? The whole universe, the whole cosmos, if you hear the lecture of Michael Berg a few weeks ago, that when we want to do tshuva and we choose to do tshuva, the whole universe actually activated itself and to help us do tshuva. So when I make a decision to do something and have a goal to do something, the whole universe actually helping me. So it takes time to engage everything and to change everything till I will start to see results. This is why I can't put time. I need to continue and have the desire and be consistent till I will start to see results. Okay? So one of the things is to be consistent and to make a choice. The second thing we want to pay attention to, and again, it's a matter of choices also, and it's very important for us, what the Kabbalist called motarot. What is motarot? I think it's called, in English, it's not accessories. You know, when you have too much and you don't need. For example, you finish eating and you're full, and you don't want something, the cake comes, and you eating the cake also, and you're also full, and you're like, you squeeze it in, right? So when we actually have that level of motarot, the Kabbalah is saying that most of the problems in our nefesh, in our thought, desire to receive oneself alone, and in our body, happens from motarot, from I have the name in English and it disappeared. When we have extras, you can call it extras, okay? When we have extras, it means, for example, it's easier to understand about food, but we're supposed to eat. I don't know if you listened to the class of last night. I was talking about the stomach, the consciousness about the stomach. If you didn't, so I'm really recommend to watch it. Bodies of Light, right? In Kabbalah.com, you can find it. All the series. I think it's very powerful to help us and to support us with our spiritual and physical health. So one of the things, you know, for example, and what does it mean extras? When we suppose there is a level that we're supposed to eat till this level, and if I eat more than what I should, it's start to create problems. First of all, right away we feel not comfortable. We feel more stress in our body, right? It's hard to breathe. I'm tired and to sleep. Different like things. I'm burping. I have, you know, sometimes we have how do you call heartburn, right? Extras with words when we're talking. Sometimes we add in words we shouldn't, and because of those words we shouldn't add, bam, now we have an argument. I came to help and I found myself arguing. Why? Because I mentioned that word I shouldn't mention right now. But why? Because the opponent tell me, yeah, talk, yeah, talk, yeah, mention this, mention this, mention this, mention this. Bam, he put the word. Now I said this word, and the person, what you just said? What? This is what you think about me? And and now I need to express myself. No, I'm sorry. No, that was not what I meant. And oh my God, what just happened? Extras. The Kabbalah is telling us, if somebody asks you a question, you're supposed to answer exactly to what you've been asked. If the question is yes and no, just say yes or say no. And if there are things you don't know, what we should say, I don't know. But many times we find ourselves saying, I don't know, and suddenly we continue answering. How come? Something I don't know, Then, quiet, that's it. But Satan will tell us, what are you doing? He will think you're stupid. She will think you're stupid. You have to say something. So the ego kick in, and then we continue talking. No. That's it. You will see it's not easy to do. But the Kabbalah is saying the extras, motarot, this is one of the main things that we have problems in our life, in the spiritual level and in the physical level. So when we're talking about choices, we want to pay attention for the new year, to pay attention that I have better choices. I want to be healthy. I want to be wealthy. I want to feel good. I want to be in balance. I want love. And whatever we're looking for, I need to make sure that after my desire and my goals, I'm making a choice and put it into action. And I'm not putting time. I don't know how long it will take me to achieve this goal. But I know I want it, so I will do everything that I can till my vessel will be ready and the light will fulfill the vessel. So if I didn't receive it yet, it means my vessel is not ready. And we're different people, remember. We are different. And the results can come in different times for each person. It's according to our correction, it's according to our body, depending on which goal you choose. And also to pay attention, I don't want to have extras. Extras, when I'm saying, it's everything in life. Because when we have extras, it's stealing our energy. And then we feel weak. We feel we don't have energy. And also we need to take care of those extras. So we need to be careful if it's what we taking in when we're talking about food and drinking, or when we're taking out while we're talking. And any extras, even money, not to extra money. I'm talking about when you're going to buy stuff. And many times we're buying things we don't need. We're buying because right now I feel to buy it, but this is extra, you don't need it. Why you buy it? How many things we might have at home that we're not using? It's just there because it's extra. I don't need it. But it's there because, because a discount, 80% discount, this, my friend told me he bought it and it's good, and that's why I bought it. This is his desire, not your desire. Do you really need it? No, but he told me about it. It's good for me, so I bought it. What? You don't have desire. You don't know what to do with it. Why it's in your home? It's clothing, it's shoes, it's machines, it's like so many things. Extras. We need to make sure, because the light works in exact way. When the vessel is ready, I'm fulfilled. What's happening? What is extras? Imagine you go to put gasoline in your tank, right? In your car. You're not going to put extras. Why? Because you're not going to overflow. And you're going to, it's dangerous actually, no? Somebody have cigarettes, he can like create explosion, or you paying money for it. So with those things you're not going to do. So why in my body I will put extras? Because it tastes good. It tastes amazing, or the drink or whatever that. But then how you feel after? So we forget how we feel afterwards. You continue doing it again and again. Or with words. It's already, I know I say extra, and then we have fights and we continue. Or we're wasting money, or wasting time, or wasting words, or wasting so many things. So let's raise our consciousness, and especially now before, time of Elul, we're doing tshuva, and to make a choice, that I want next year to have better choices, to find also where in my life I'm having those extras. And again, we can't change in a day, but step by step to start to remove those extras from my life, because I want to do what? We study in Kabbalah, most of what we study is to do what? To have balance in our life. So everything I want, all the blessings, I want them in a balanced way. So if I start to remove the extras, I will start to feel like more and more centered, more and more balanced. So let's take those two. I think for me they are very powerful points that can raise our consciousness and help us to be more balanced, more healthy, more wealthy, more like using our energy in a balanced way, in a good way, in a sharing way, have more patience for people, to hold all of those energy around us and really bring the light to end the pain and suffering from our life and from the entire world. So now let's open our mics and wish each other Shabbat Shalom and Happy New Year.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Happy New Year, Shana Tova.
Shana Tova, Shabbat
Shana
Shalom.
Tova, everybody.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Good
Los
luck for
quiero
all of us,
mucho.
guys. Good luck for all of us.
Blessings for happy
All the best.
Shabbat Shalom to
Amen,
everybody.
amen. Shabbat Shalom. Shana Tova.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
teacher.
Bye bye.
Thank you.